Hey, cutting in here real quick. We will be back to the review shortly, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for subscribing to the channel if you have already and liking the content, as it helps us just drive the channel. I am on a push right now to get to 100 subscribers. And at 100 subscribers, I will be doing a very special review on this My Father Le Bejoy 1922 100 Años. This is a great cigar put out last year, 2024, in honor of Mr. Jose Garcia's father. That is Mr. Pepin, his father. His father would have been 100 years old last year, so they put this out in memory in honor of him. I would love to do this review for you. Just hit that subscribe button so we can get to 100. All right, back to the review. Welcome back to the Smoke Shack. This is Steven. Today I got a review for you. The Drew Estate Swamp Thang. This is a very unique cigar. As you can see just right away, we got a green wrapper on the bottom. But not only that, but this is Kentucky fire cured tobacco. So what they do for that is they hang the tobacco leaves in the aging rooms like normal, but they burn fires underneath them, or burn wood underneath them to create a smoky effect. That way the leaves are absorbing that smoky aroma and texture. Just kind of like smoking meat. They smoke the leaves. Very, very cool idea here, just pushing the boundaries of traditional cigars. So I really like that. The wrapper here is that Kentucky fire cured wrapper. That is the brown one that you're seeing on top. The bottom one here is a Candela wrapper. And then we got Nicaraguan binder. And then the fillers are a Kentucky fire cured filler, Nicaraguan filler, and Virginia fire cured tobacco filler. Very unique there, very cool. Excited to see if those smoky flavors come out in the smoke itself. The roll is nice and even here. The spring is just a little soft on this green wrapper itself. I don't know if that's because the wrapper is softer than traditional wrappers. Again, I've not really smoked one of these green cigars or green wrappers before. That's not been in like a barber pull. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way, but I deducted it here. It is a little soft there. The aroma here is quite interesting. The body is almost like a natural chewing tobacco, and manure a little bit. A little bit of a barnyard as well. The foot is natural tobacco in a hickory smoke as well. It smells kind of like that Kentucky fire cured tobacco, or at least what you would think that a Kentucky fire cured tobacco would smell like. Gonna go ahead and cut this cigar. Very good looking double cap on top here. Very big double cap that is. Wow, that is a lot. I mean, a lot of a smoky flavor. Like a barbecue, just exactly what you would think that smoked tobacco would taste like right there. I mean, wow. That is just the sweetness of the tobacco coming out, and that smoky hickory, even maybe a little bit of oak as well. Fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up. That was very strong as well. Very, very smoky tastes to start here. And what I mean by smoky is, just like the barbecue flavors, smoked meats, think smoked meats. It's it's fantastic. Those are really the only flavors I'm getting here so far, though. Maybe a little bit of that natural tobacco sweetness. But I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down here, get towards the end of the first third, and then catch you back up with my thoughts here. Really exciting cigar so far. Bringing you back in at about the end of the first third here of the cigar. Flavor profile here is pretty interesting. We get hickory and cedar wood chips as if they were smoked. Creaminess in there as well. Natural tobacco sweetness and a bit of a barnyard taste as well. Very, very rich flavors here. Mild in strength, extremely rich. Punches well above its strength here as far as the richness of flavor. Very smooth, great complexity. I think the balance is off, especially for the first half inch. It is a little bit, not flavor bomby, but the flavors are really rich and they swing a little bit in your mouth. They fight for balance or fight for power in there. But, you know, as it hits that inch mark there, it became well, or a lot more balanced, you know, a lot more harmonious as far as the flavors go there. But just that slight little bit of off balance at the beginning. Again, as I mentioned, medium in strength, or I'm sorry, mild in strength here. Nice even char line throughout the cigar. The ash has just been slightly flaky and the draw has been just slightly loose. Going to go ahead and smoke this down to the halfway point and then catch you back up with my thoughts on the second third. Bringing you back in at about the halfway point in this cigar. Flavor profile changes up nicely here. Get more of a hay heavy, more mild flavors here. Again, hay. There's a little bit of black pepper in there. Still got the hickory cedar chip smoke, like a barbecue smoky flavor. And then there's the cream in there as well. Rather nice here. I think it's mellowed out a little bit as far as the richness of flavor, but very well balanced here rather than that first third. Good complexity here as well, and great smooth flavor. Nice kick up in strength here. It is mild to medium here. In this second third. The char line has just been slightly wavy here, as you can see. Slightly flaky on the ash as well, and the draw, though, is back to being ideal. I had it ideal as the first third. Apologize. Still ideal here on the draw. Really a unique cigar so far with those that barbecue-like flavor, the hickory cedar chip smoke. Really unique flavor there. But gonna go ahead and smoke this down into the final third, and then I will catch you up with my thoughts on the final third and the cigar as a whole. Bringing you back in for the final third here. The flavor profile changes up nicely here. Finally, some nice change in the flavor. Main flavor profile is still that smoky barbecue, hickory, cedar chip smoke. A little bit of cedar in there as well. The black pepper has kicked up here in this third. There's still that tobacco sweetness in there as well. Just a touch of coffee bean in here, pineapple, and molasses. Really a well-rounded final third flavor profile. Finally, really enjoying this cigar. I think that smoky flavor is an acquired taste. I'm still up in the air whether I like it or not. It's definitely not an everyday smoke for me, but definitely something that you can enjoy from time to time. Very good smooth flavor here in the final third. Good complexity, great rich notes here, great balance as well. Medium in the strength. Good even char line here on the cigar. Nice solid ash. Ideal draw coming through the cigar here. The cigar as a whole, the finish has been actually really nice throughout. Very rich in flavor and rather long. Got it a 4 out of 5 here for the whole cigar. pretty good finish. Evolution of the cigar, though, that's really where the knock is. I think in this final third, it evolves rather nicely with the molasses, pineapple, even a little bit of the coffee bean bitterness in there. It really does change nicely. But that first and second third are very similar in flavor profile and main flavors. So 3 out of 5 here for the Evolution, giving us a total flavor score of 65 out of 70. Pre-light, we had 9 out of 10, as the spring was just slightly soft in that on that green wrapper. 9 out of 10 on combustion, as really didn't experience a whole lot of combustion issues or construction issues throughout this cigar. Nice ideal draw throughout. The ash was slightly flaky at times and maybe just slightly wavy on the char line, but all in all, pretty even char line, pretty solid ash. Obviously, very ideal on the draw. 9 out of 10 there. Presentation, the band isn't really anything to write home about, but the cigar itself does look pretty unique just because of the green wrapper and everything. The packaging itself comes in this 10, like a 10-pack paper packaging. The packaging is actually quite cool itself. 6 out of 10 here on the presentation, giving us a total score of 89 out of 100 for this cigar. This cigar MSRPs for about $8.50, giving the price per point score a 0.95. Pretty good buy here. Would like to see that price per point just a little bit lower, but for a unique cigar like this with unique flavors, again, I don't think you get that barbecue type flavor in any other type of cigar besides these Kentucky fire cured tobaccos. And there's only 2 cigars on the market with that Kentucky fire cured tobacco, and this is one of them. So again, very unique flavor there. Something that is, like I said, an acquired taste. I can see how people wouldn't like it, and I can see how people would absolutely love this taste. It's definitely something that I'll have to come back to in the future. As I say, it's not really one of the cigars that I will be smoking daily, but as a cigar from here to there, maybe pair it nicely with a brisket or something would be really nice. If you like this review, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below any cigars you'd like to see us review in the future, and if you've had any of the Kentucky fire cured tobacco products in the past. I believe they released those type of cigars in 2013. Drew Estate took over the market in 2016 with the 2 cigars that are currently on the market that they both own. But please leave any comments down below for that, and we'll see you next time here on the Smoke Shack.